Alright, here we go. This is it. This is the final area of the game. The factory portion of the Starforge, it said. Lord Malak is most displeased. I'd like to tell that to him.
Well done, Revan. I was certain the defenses of the Starforge would destroy you. But I see there is more of your old self in you than I expected. You are stronger than I thought. Stronger than you ever were during your reign as the Dark Lord. I did not think that was possible.
It was because of the Jedi. My strength was always superior, Malak. That's why I was the master. Say that.
Once you were stronger than me, Revan. But as your apprentice, I surpassed you. The master must always be stronger than the apprentice. That was why I betrayed you.
You betrayed me from afar. You were afraid to face me, Malak. You underestimated me back then. You still do. Yeah, I'm gonna say the first line because that's calling him a coward. See how he reacts.
No, I was prepared to face you, Revan. But fate presented me with a better option. I saw my opportunity and seized it. The trap set by the Jedi only hastened my decision. If they had not attacked, I would have challenged you for mastery of the Sith soon enough.
You knew I was stronger than you. You still know it. I should have killed you a long time ago. Now I rectify that? No. You knew I was stronger than you. You still know it.
I cannot deny your resilience. You survived my first betrayal thanks to Bastula's interference. You escaped the destruction of Taris, and you escaped me on the Leviathan.
Yeah.
You even survived my attempt to destroy you with the Starforge itself. Fate and destiny have conspired to keep you alive despite all my efforts. We have been inexorably pushed to this final confrontation, Revan. I see now that this can only be settled when one of us destroys the other. Once again, we shall face each other in single combat, and the victor will decide the fate of the galaxy.
Woo! Okay, now Malak here. Doubt I'm gonna be able to use force powers and all kinds of stuff like that. Maybe force suppression, right? But I feel. Can I save in the middle here? That way we don't have to watch the cutscenes again. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to put all these on. Try this. Need force suppression here. Ooh, nice. Okay. Malak, please. You bastard. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Resisted. Okay. Okay. Force suppression does not seem to work. That music's pretty good though. Starts to quicken the pace. That seemed to work. This seemed to work too. How much damage did that do? 16. All right, Malak, yeah. Okay. Just keep trying. Just keep trying stuff. Man, I seriously don't remember this game being that difficult. But apparently it is. Let's not do master speed. Let's turn that on, right? Let's try force suppression. See what happens here. I have no way of knowing if it works or not. I don't think I can insanity him either, but I'll try. Yeah, it doesn't work. Immune. I could barely drain his life. He's like, you can't run from me. Okay. Alright. What can we do here, Mr. Malik? What is the best course of action? Should I try to move instead of fighting him here? Or get a couple of licks in and then start leaving? Because most of the stuff isn't going to work on him. Horsepower, stuff like that, it's just not going to work. Might need to do master speed as well. But, let's get a couple licks in here. Okay. Let's move it. Captive Jedi. Let's fight over here, right next to one. This is great because I can run and heal. Here. Malik? You used force suppression on me. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Really? So he puts up that barrier and I can't even do anything about it. Oh, no. Stop. Dude, and run. I can outrun him. Malik, you bitch. Get over here. Okay, there we go.
You continue to amaze me, Revan. If only you had been the one to uncover the true power of the Starforge, you might have become truly invincible. But you were a fool. All you saw was an enormous factory. All you ever imagined was an infinite fleet rolling forth to crush the Republic. You are blind, Revan. Blind and stupid.
Blind and stupid. So he has some sort of trigger where you do enough damage and cutscene stuff happens. That's why I get some distance so I can freaking set my shit up. Explain yourself. What do you mean this was a factory?
The Starforge is more than just a space station. In some ways, it is like a living creature. It hungers, and it can feed on the dark side that is within all of us. Look around you, Revan. See the bodies? You should recognize them from the Academy. These are Jedi who fell when I attacked Dantooine. For all intents and purposes, dead. Except for one difference.
I don't remember her.
I have not let them become one with the Force. Instead, I have brought them here. The Starforge corrupts what remains of their power and transfers the dark taint to me.
Dead. I'm old.
You cannot beat me, Revan. Not here on the Starforge. Not when I can draw upon the power of all these Jedi. And once you are beaten, I will do the same to you. You will be trapped in a terrible existence between life and death. Your power feeding me as I conquer the galaxy.
I don't think so. So all I gotta do is just knock down or kill the remaining captured Jedi then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's probably 7 right here. I just gotta kill them and that's it, right? That's how this works. Haha, you missed, bitch. Yeah, that's exactly what I gotta do. I'll take this so you can't have your power. It's simple, Malik. Try it again. Okay, he keeps taking that off me. Oh, no. What? Come on. Later, Malik. Well, this is just kind of just running around, to be honest. But I gotta do this, otherwise he's just gonna keep healing himself. Okay, there's one more I gotta do. Oh, he's coming at me fast. Gotta cut corners here. Okay, last one. Now what's good? I want to fight you up here. Come here. I want to fight you right up here. This is the spot. Right here. Alright, Malik, let's see. I could use force suppression on him. Let's go. What's the matter? Now you're not hitting as hard. I'm missing everything. Oh shit, I forgot to save after doing all of that. God damn it. So let me save as soon as the game pauses here.
You cannot beat me, and once you
Save it over, just save it on a new slot. Okay. I'm gonna run up this way and go down. Okay, that works. That might be quicker than Force Lightning. Oh, come on, man! I had a lead on him, and then that screwed it up. Ah, shit. Alright. We gotta get some space. We gotta get some space between me and him. This might be a little bit cheap to do. But you know what? This whole, like, last section has been cheap. It has been very cheap. I kinda wanna know what goes down there, actually. Okay, let me save it over this now. But now it's just Malik time. Now it's just me and him. I'm gonna use force suppression and then let's just go ham on him. Here's what we'll do. A couple of those. One of those, and then we should bounce. Run away. I don't know if force suppression went off or not. Shit. Might be dead. Alright, that's why we save. So weird that you could save in the battle. Bitch. So maybe it might be a good idea to try and just use kill so I can do some damage. Then I can run. Fortunately, it doesn't do damage over time. Bitch. Okay. I think I just have to turn that shield on, and then just like unleash on him. It's like the only thing I can do, and hope that I get a bunch of damage in before it runs out. Okay. Holy shit. Damn it. Yeah, let's just try that. That seemed to work out pretty well. It's just my flurries just keep missing, man. That's ridiculous. When I see like 5 misses on there, it's just like, really? He dodged all those? Damn, Malik, slow the hell down, dude. I would love to see how someone else tackles this fight, because there's no way that you can go toe-to-toe and not run around. There's absolutely no way that you can do that. Oh, well, Malik, looks like we're stuck, aren't we? I'll save right here and do it. Come here, bitch. Come at me, come at me, come at me. 44 damage. Okay, it's good, 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 good. Back it up. Yep, I knew he was gonna do that. Get ready for the next little bit here. Fight him when he comes down. When he comes down right here. Come on, Malik, let's go. I'll save. Okay, that's fine. Come at me. Oh, that was good damage. Very good damage on that one. Okay, I gotta go. He's gonna run out. I can already tell. I don't know how many usage of these things I have, but I think I have 2 more of these shields. So it's all good. Come on. Couple more good hits. Let's go. There we go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, baby. Yeah. Yeah. So it's definitely kill all the Jedi off so he can't heal. Run around and use the Verpine shields, which is, you get that on the Starforge. So, alright, cool. Let's see how this ends. Let's see how this plays out. Malik's death.
Impossible. I cannot be beaten. I am the Dark Lord of the Sith.
No, Malik. I am the true Lord of the Sith. I'll say the Starforge is mine now. We've said this line so much.
Yes. I cannot deny it any longer.
He probably says the same response to both.
Who deserves to be the Dark Lord. You were the one who found the first star map on Dantooine, Revan. It was you who led us on our quest for the Starforge. I only followed in your wake. I tried to usurp your rule, to steal the title of Sith Master from you. But now I understand. The destiny is yours, Revan. Not mine. You are Darth Revan, Lord. Lord of the Sith. And I am nothing.
The apprentice has learned his final lesson. We'll say that.
And so it ends, as I somehow always knew it must, in darkness.
To let me choose, like, force lightning him to death or something. Okay, there's ships flying towards the Republic. Oh my! Dude, all these ships.
We've lost another capital ship. It's hopeless. All Republic forces, pull back! Pull back!
Wait, is that the Doctor from Mass Effect?
It is too late to retreat, Admiral. The Sith Armada has cut us off.
What's her name?
There is no escape for us now.
Then the Republic is doomed.
Karen Chakwas. Pretty sure that's Chakwas. Oh no! She's dead, and so is Vrook, or whatever his name is, Yoda. Oh my god, dude.
Malak is dead. All hail the return of Darth Revan, the true Lord of the Sith.
All hail Lord Revan. All hail Lord Revan. All hail.
Some of those Sith
The
troopers.
Sith bow before you. You have reclaimed your rightful throne. The Jedi Order is in tatters. It is only a matter of time until your Sith minions wipe them from the face of the galaxy. The Republic fleet is decimated. The core worlds are defenseless against us.
Damn, that was pretty cool. Okay, we're looking at the Spire or Starforge or something. The dark side ending, dude. Never seen this ever. Look at it. Whoa, that was weird. There was like an edit or something there. That was, wow, what's going on there? No, it's fine. We took out the bit for the credits because it's playing the Star Wars credits music from the movies. I'm sure that's gonna get claimed on YouTube. Definitely would have got claimed on Twitch. Which is one of the reasons why I didn't stream this ending on my Twitch channel, because the VOD would probably get muted. Whether or not I would have gotten a DMCA strike because of it, I don't know. But I most likely would have had to delete the VOD anyway, so that's why I just went ahead and just recorded this offline, or off stream rather, so we just don't have to do that. But yeah, it is done. It took us how many hours to beat this? 65 hours to beat this damn game. It was insane. Let's go ahead and do this, because we are now done with this game. We are actually done, and I just want to sit here and just chat for a little bit while we do some things, if that's okay, you know. Let me get some music going on here in the background here. Yeah, this should be good right here. One of my my favorite tracks in this game. Dun, 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 dun. Alrighty. I guess we can go big cam for this, right? That's probably okay. Probably all right. But yeah, I think the music should be fine too. Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic 1, pretty insane game, pretty amazing. Except for that little bit at the end. You know, I just kind of want to sit here and just chat for a couple of minutes or however long this ends up being. Just kind of express how I feel about this game. This game is something that's special to me. It's one of the first true RPGs that I kind of enjoyed and fell in love with growing up. One that I actually like understood the story somewhat. I still remember having to look up stuff on the internet back when I played this on the original Xbox, and like, what happens here at the Kashyyyk place? What's the right things to say, or how do I solve this puzzle? I remember looking those up when I first played this game, and then, you know, years later played it another time, I think, on the original Xbox, and then when I got into PC gaming later on in my life, bought it on Steam. I've played through it a few times. Like, how long have I played through this? Does this not show up on here? Let me show you. I have 168 hours of playtime in here. That's at least 3 playthroughs, I would say. Because I remember playing this game twice, I think, before we streamed it. So, yeah. I mean, I love this game to death. It's one of my favorite games. It is a game that a lot of Star Wars fans enjoy. They enjoy the Knights of the Republic series, and they really wish that there was a third game, like myself. But the rumor mill seems to be saying that that is a possibility, but of course they've been saying that for probably many years now. Whether or not it's true, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I really enjoy this game. I just, after replaying it and seeing how the ending is with the Starforge and all of that, the Starforge is easily probably the worst area in the game. It's built up to be like this amazing place, the place that you go to after you get all the star maps, and it just kind of falls flat a bit with the terms of, like, specifically Deck 2, right? The Starforge Deck 2 is literal trash. I don't understand why they thought it was a good idea to have, you know, endless waves of enemies as you're trying to make your way through. I understand it's the last area of the game. I understand that this is where Malik has been training Sith or making them and stuff like that. It's supposed to be hard, but it is not only is it difficult, but it is annoying to try and get through. But that might just be a personal thing. There might be people that actually like that, or they perfected a way to go through there with minimal annoyance. But as someone who hasn't touched this game in at least 10 years, that was the last time that I played this, I honestly don't remember how bad the Starforge is, how horrible that little final 2 rooms are, or whatever. And even the Malik fight is kind of annoying too. It's a lot of running around and trying to get your hits in while also not dying. But I seem to work out a system where it was a good idea to use that Verpine shield, try to get some hits, and then once the shield's gone, then run away, re-shield up, get more hits, and that's it. But we definitely did a good job of getting rid of his replenishing health and stuff like that. But yeah, anyways, that's what I think about the ending. The ending was kind of interesting because I've never done Darkseid. I've never done a complete Darkseid run before in this game. So seeing that for the first time and experiencing it was awesome. I don't really like some of the options that you pick as a Darkseid character with just some of the dialogue choices. It's kind of cheesy. It's kind of dumb. You're just like a total dick. It kind of mirrors how it is in Mass Effect when you're doing Renegade. And speaking of Mass Effect, there was a lot of stuff in this game that I could see them taking bits and pieces from and either expanding upon that or just, you know, carbon copying certain elements and putting that into Mass Effect, which is another of my favorite series of all time. Mass Effect 2 is the best out of the trilogy. It is the most complete game. It just feels kind of close to perfection in terms of like your party members and your decisions actually mattering. Mattering? I don't think that's a real word, but it is now. Decisions actually matter by the end of the game and come into play in the final mission. So, it's like what's the race called? I don't know how it's pronounced. Rakuten? However Malik pronounced it. That race pretty much mirrors the Protheans in Mass Effect. And then, of course, there's characters in here. People like Karth, kind of like it mirrors Kaidan. There's actually voice actors from Mass Effect that voice act characters in this game. And the whole way with like Revan kind of like not remembering who he is, that is kind of like Mass Effect 2 a bit. So there's a lot of similarities between the games. And, you know, it is made by BioWare. It is made by the same people. Casey Hudson and Drew, which also worked on Mass Effect. So, yeah, I mean, this was back in my opinion, BioWare's golden age, right? Where they had Knights of the Old Republic, they had Dragon Age Origins, they had Mass Effect. There might be another game that I'm missing out on that I don't remember. Was Jade Empire, was that also BioWare? Yeah, that was Jade Empire as well, which is a game I never played. But I heard good things about it. It's actually on Steam right now for $15. Damn, that could be kind of fun to play. But yeah, that was the golden age of BioWare, and to see where they are now, it's just like, I mean, they've been trending in a downward spiral for a while now, and it would be nice to see the next Mass Effect game rise above and beyond and get back to where they were, but I have serious doubts about that, because what we've seen with Anthem, which is, it's dead now. It died. Mass Effect died for that. Andromeda wasn't the best. It was okay, but yeah, they haven't really been. They've been falling out quite a bit. And kind of going back and playing these older games, it's like, man, they were really special. They were one of the top studios back in the day. But yeah, I really enjoyed, to get back to the Star Wars, I really enjoyed this game. I will definitely be playing Knights of the Republic 2. I have to mod it and do all the stuff that I did with this game to get it to work. But I probably won't touch that game for a while. I think we're going to let this sit for a couple of weeks. I know that in about 2 weeks, there is probably the final major patch for Final Fantasy XIV comes out. So I'll be focusing on that for a while, because it seems like there was always times where I would be streaming a game in the middle of an RPG and a patch would come out for 14 and I couldn't really dedicate too much time to it because I was streaming. I mean, I could have stopped streaming and just played, which I think I'll end up doing in the future. But Yeah, I think we'll wait until after that before I jump back into Knights of the Old Republic 2. Because I feel like if I jump into it now, I'm gonna burn out pretty quick. And I want to give a fair shot to being excited and rejuvenated for the second game. Because the second game is something that I have played probably 3 times in my life, maybe. And I don't remember much about that. I don't remember much about the story in that game. I know some bits, but for the most part, it's going to be like a brand new game to me. And when I go to install mods, I'm going to install the restored content stuff. Because when that game came out, it was rushed. It literally came out probably within a year after the second game, or after the first game. Made by a different studio, Obsidian, which is another studio that a lot of people enjoy today. The only other Obsidian game that I played was Fallout New Vegas, and even that game was rushed. The story, not the best. The ending, very lackluster. And I think that's how I felt about Knights of the Old Republic 2. And I don't know how much of this restored content mod helps, but hopefully with it, it'll change my opinion on it, and maybe I'll enjoy it a lot more. Maybe it'll be the same. I don't know. But I don't think anything will ever top the first game for me. Just a lot of special things going on with it, and I don't remember that much about the second game. So we'll see. But I think the first game will always be my favorite because it's the first one I played. There's so much history with it, with me growing up. So yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to playing the second game though. Definitely looking forward to it. And getting that situated and modded and all that stuff. But we'll take a couple of weeks to decompress from this. In the meantime, I will be streaming probably Final Fantasy XIV on my Twitch channel. I don't think there's really anything else that I want to stream at the moment. These are the only games that I have installed on my machine right now. I have way more games. I just like to, see what I have installed. I want to go back to Wasteland 2, but this is a game that I would maybe stream every so often. I wouldn't stream the entirety of it because of the 29 hours that I put into it. I have not streamed every session. I do want to finish Cyberpunk. I could finish that off stream. I'm ready to be done with that game, and then I can move on to something else off stream, of course. But I don't think there's really anything I could play in the meantime, like in between Knights of the Old Republic, or before we stream Knights of the Old Republic 2. I don't really think there's anything short that I can stream, so I'll most likely just be this may or may not be spoilers here, but yeah, I have a picture of Malik. Let me find it real fast. I have a picture of Malik that I took, and I literally thought the same thing. I thought he was Avatar Aang. I legit thought he was Avatar Aang in this shot. But yeah, so anyways, we'll definitely be jumping into KOTOR 2. I'm just gonna need a little bit to decompress and get the modding and all that stuff situated here. But yeah, other than that, that's it for my little wrap-up talk here. Don't normally get to do this often, and whether or not people watch this particular thing, it doesn't matter. It's just for me to kind of express my opinions that I have maybe held back a bit, or thought about again when I was playing through this game and liking some of the areas. I think my favorite area in the game is probably Manon. There's just so much stuff to do there. There's a lot of questing to do, and it's got the best music in the game there. Least favorite place is probably Tatooine. Just because most of it is a lot of talking. There's not a lot of action in there like there is in other places. Even Kashyyyk had more action. Hell, even Dantooine, I think. But Manon's definitely one of my favorite places. And I do like Corbin, but for some reason Manon just... I love that place. I love it more than the Sith planet Corbin, which I thought... after playing it, before playing through it, I thought I was going to enjoy it a lot more. But it's kind of just okay. You kind of go into the tombs, it's kind of okay. I think Ajunta Paul's is probably the most interesting one. And then that, and then the assassination droid, because it just looks so different compared to any other droids we've seen throughout the game. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I definitely enjoyed my time with it, and it was fun to revisit and have people, you know, tune into the live streams and check it out. Whether they were people that followed me, you know, a long time ago, or were new fans that enjoy watching people play Knights of the Old Republic. It was a lot of fun, and doing Darkside was awesome. So I'll definitely be doing Darkside in the second game, and I'm looking forward to it because there are some places that I think you revisit, and there may be some characters that pop up as well. So I don't want to wait too long, right? I don't want to have a few months pass and then forget everything about this game. We gotta go into that second game when we're fresh. So I would say after a couple of weeks. And then in terms of other games that I want to play this year, we still have to play Persona 4 Golden, which I'll probably do around summertime. Like maybe July is a good time to do that. And then, of course, we have the new expansion for Final Fantasy XIV, Endwalker. That shows up in autumn sometime. So I'm thinking probably like October. But we'll probably know more in about a month and a half. We'll probably have a release date on that. And then if we do manage to get to October, I do want to do some spooky games. Like Resident Evil and Dead Space. I've been wanting to do this for a couple of years now, but every time we get to October, there's always stuff that happens. There's always like internet's down, or I'm currently playing through a game that I don't want to stop playing, or I just don't feel like streaming around that time. I don't know, but I'm hoping that this year we can do it. Again, it's a lot is going to have to do with the Endwalker release date. And once that's determined, then I can kind of maneuver and see what I want to do. But I want to play through that. I want to play through Chrono Cross at some point. I was thinking about playing through Final Fantasy IV before Endwalker, because there's going to be probably very loosely references to that game. And I've never played it, but that's kind of low on the list, to be honest. Because we have Persona, and I'd rather play Chrono Cross instead of FF4. But I don't know. I want to see how streaming does this year. Because I feel like last year we didn't beat that many games. I think we only beat like 2 games out of the entire year. But a lot of it was off and on, right? Like internet, or just like not feeling like streaming. And then of course the games that we did beat, we spent a hell of a lot of time playing that. So yeah, last year we beat Final Fantasy VI. That took us about a month and a half. And then Persona 3, which started in March, and we didn't finish until October because we stopped at least like 2 separate times during that whole game. And if I play Persona 4 in July, I don't want it to take that long. Like I want to dedicate like a good solid month and a half to see where we get in that game. But I also don't want to burn out, so we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. But yeah, other than that, that's it. That's my little talks there. Thank you for watching. If you did, hopefully the music's not too loud, because if it is, then this whole thing is ruined, and that would suck. But I think it's just perfect. It looks like it. But anyways, thank you guys for watching my playthrough of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 Dark Side run. And it was modded. If you want to see what the mod list is, you can go back to the first video here on YouTube, and it's in the description box down below. I guess I could put it in this description as well. Have it the first and the last. But yeah, it also has the modding guide for the second game that I will be using as well. So as long as that Reddit post still stays there, you'll still have access to it. But if it's like, you know, years down the line, it's deleted or gone, then can't help you there. Other than just at one time there was a Reddit post that some guy made a modding guide for both games, both spoiler-free or with spoilers. So anyways, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys for watching. This is where our galactic adventure ends for today in the Star Wars universe. But don't worry, Knights of the Old Republic 2 coming up very soon, in a couple of weeks, I would imagine. And we'll see how that game is. Hope to see you there if you are still watching this. If not, we'll see you in the future for another game of your liking. So, thanks guys. We'll see you around.